Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Big Mike with you here back again. And today I have the results slash recap of AEW's Fyter Fest 2020 Night 2. And it was a doozy. It was a great night of wrestling. And I cannot wait to share it with you all, my fans. Now, first matchup, I thought this was going to be the main event. I was completely wrong because I forgot about a match I will be going over later. We have Kenny Omega and Hangman Page taking on Isaiah Cassidy and Mark Quinn, Private Party, for the AEW Tag Team titles. The Clash of Styles was great. We did not see any dissension within the ranks, although once Kenny and Hangman did claim victory, Adam, instead of getting his hand raised, celebrated with the crowd. The other wrestlers in the crowd that are there setting up the atmosphere. So 1-0 on that. This is the obvious replacement for the AEW World title match, which is going to take place next week at Fight for the Fallen, which I will do a predictions video on, but I think I'm going to wait until about Saturday-ish to do, because as of right now, there are only 4 matches to talk about, and, we'll get there. This match, thumbs up. It didn't shift gears like a normal tag match would, but it stayed 100% the whole way. It was a heck of a match. Thumbs up from me. And that is a 1-0 to the good guy. Next matchup, we got Lance Archer, the Murder Hawk Monster, taking on Bad Boy Joey Janela. Before the match started, Lance Archer entered the arena with Janela's partner, Sonny Kiss, on his back, and ultimately flung him at Janela in the ring. This was actually a pretty back and forth match, which was surprising. But in the end, Archer did win with the head claw, I guess you could call it. I'm not sure what the finisher name is called, but it was still a fun match. Thumbs up for me. 2-0 to the good guy. Next up isn't a match yet, but it was the challenger to the world title, Brian Cage, coming out with his manager, Taz. And he had something that would shatter the wrestling world, or whatever the hell the promo said. And Taz brought back a little bit of his past to give to Cage, and it was the FTW world title. Now, if you don't know about the FTW World title, it is an unrecognized title that Taz used in ECW back in the day when he wanted to challenge Shane Douglas for the ECW World title. Eventually, that match did happen. He dropped the title to Sabu, and then eventually they unified those 2 titles, never to be seen again until last night, which was really cool. I give this segment a big old thumbs up. This is definitely putting over the younger Cage. Next up is easily the match of the evening. If you haven't seen it yet, go look for it. It's the Butcher, the Blade, and the Lucha Brothers taking on FTR and the Young Bucks. It was perfection. All 8 guys had really great chemistry together, and they all feel big. Now, I did get part of this wrong. There was, to the finish, there was a miscommunication between the Bucks and FTR when I believe it was Matt who went for a super kick against the Butcher, I believe, or was it Pentagon? It was one of those 2. And accidentally hit Dax Harwood. Now, I would have said they would have went to the back, but instead, they kept selling at ringside, which means a clean win for the Butcher, the Blade, and the Lucha Brothers. That's 3-0 to the good guy. And honestly, I liked the match so much. It was just perfection. And now next week at Fight for the Fallen, we are getting a bit of a dream match for me. You got the Lucha Brothers taking on FTR. Inject this into my veins right now, please. Two of the best tag teams, maybe in the world, are gonna tag against each other. Pinch me, I must be dreaming. Next up is really the only downturn of the night. No offense to those involved, but it was Nyla Rose in a handicap match against Kenzie Page and Kaylin King, who sadly are enhancement talent. So it was a 2-minute squash match. And yes, it was to rebuild Rose. I originally thought it was going to be a one-on-one with Anna Jay. Yes, I did remember her name when she got recruited to the Dark Order. But instead, afterwards, I did get that right, so that's 4-0. Afterwards, it was announced Nyla Rose was going to recruit a manager. I'm not sure who that's going to be, but hopefully it's someone who has some good mic skills and can put someone like Nyla over. Although I do like Nyla, so. Next up, 6-man tag team match playa. It's Colt Cabana and the Dark Order, represented by Brody Lee and Stu Grayson, taking on SoCal Uncensored, Christopher Daniels, Frankie Kazarian, Scorpio Sky. This match was a storyteller's dream. I do like it. Even before the match started, we saw Colt Cabana as a result of some attack being worked on by the doctors and a huge bruise on his side. That was either really good makeup or that shit was actually real. My guess is that is the Dark Order training Colt's brain to comply. And maybe he'll break out of it in the future, maybe not. I did get this right. Cabana and the Dark Order get the win. And just as I said, Brody Lee with the illegal behind the ref's back attack to Daniels, I believe. And he let Colt Cabana get the win, which, I like. Rebuilding Colt and setting him on the right path. And hopefully a feud with Cabana and Brody Lee. I'd love to see that match. That would be an awesome little match. And now our main event of the evening. We have Chris Jericho being accompanied by really the only remaining Inner Circle members, Santana and Ortiz, taking on Orange Cassidy, who actually originally was supposed to be accompanied by the Best Friends, Trent Beretta and what's the other? Chuck Taylor. Sorry, I was blanking on his name for a damn second. This was just as I thought it was going to be. It was a great match. Orange Cassidy did do his pocket spot in the beginning, but then he proved how good of a damn wrestler he is. And I already agreed he was a good damn wrestler in his match against Pac at Revolution. Sadly, Jericho did pick up the win here, so 5-1 for this guy. I got one wrong, and I'm definitely okay with that. It was a heck of a match. Give it a big old thumbs up. Overall, I'm going to give AEW Fight for the Fallen both nights big old thumbs up. Thank you for joining me. I shall try to get a predictions video out this Saturday for Fight for the Fallen. Like I said, there's only like 4 matches right now being advertised. Hopefully there'll be more in the future. But for now, that is it. Oh, and let's not forget, also next week might be a double predictions. Actually, no, it'll be a recap review on Thursday with another predictions video of Impact Wrestling's Slammiversary, an event I am very excited for. So that's it for me. I hope you all have a nice day. Please be safe, wear your masks, wash your hands. Take it easy, my people. Peace.